Happy Monday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama hunting out with a new message for us for this week. I always start by thanking you all for being here with me, building this family, building this tribe, liking, subscribing, sharing the videos here on YouTube, as well as the daily card reads on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as for reaching out for healing sessions and readings with me, you guys. You are an amazing family, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time, your energy, allowing me into your world and your journey. Wow, you guys. So I want to talk to you guys because it's been kind of like, it's been an amazing, amazing, beautiful weekend for me. And I hope you guys have all had just a really, just feeling really good at this time. But over this weekend, you know, I got a lot of messages, and I didn't answer messages this weekend because I was kind of in my own bubble doing my own thing. A lot of self-care, a lot of playing, a lot of joyfulness, letting that inner child out and just letting her be and play and be wild and crazy for me. But I did get a lot of messages this weekend, and there seems to be a lot of panic or confusion being felt in the community based on, I guess, a video or something that some other teachers have done. I don't even know who it is. I didn't get any background information other than that some people are talking about there being multiple twins and can this be possible and what's my opinion and so on and so forth. So I felt really guided strongly this morning to put together this little video sharing what I believe all of this is about. Can we have more than one twin? Can we have two twins? Can we have four twins? Can we have just multiple twins on this journey, or whatever? And just address my perspective on that. And hopefully this will kind of calm the tribe a little bit and make everybody kind of see things from a different perspective. So, first of all and foremost, I want to say our journeys, although there are qualities of our journeys that resemble each other and their journeys, our journeys are our own, okay? They are ours to make that which we choose to make them. That being said, and starting with that, we are the creators of our own reality, okay? We manifest and we create our world experience for ourselves based on what's going on in our heads, our hearts, our emotional, our physical, our spiritual, our mental backgrounds, right? And that is what we manifest. So that's what creates our world. That is our truth at that time. Whatever we are feeling, believing, thinking, experiencing is our truth. My truth and your truth can be very, very different things, okay? That doesn't mean that my truth is not true for me and your truth is not true for you. It means our truths are very personal. And that is because we wear these rose-colored glasses, okay, that are tinted based on our perception and perspective on what is happening around us. So how I see myself and my process and my journey may be very, very different than how you experience me and my journey and what I am doing. And that's because you're looking through your glasses, through your mental framework, through your emotional wounds, your pains, your feeling. When you look at me, you see me through your lens, through everything you carry, through your template, your conditioning, all of those things. And I see myself through my own lenses and my own conditioning, and I see you through your lenses and conditioning. That does not mean that my perception of you is correct. That doesn't mean your perception of me is correct. But it means that my perception of me and my reality is my perception. And as long as I am walking and talking and experiencing my life through my own truth, and I am confident and comfortable in that truth and my inner knowing, then I am walking my path exactly the way I need to. So, and that goes for you also. As long as you are being authentic and true to yourself and living in your present experience, okay, to the fullest, then your experience is your experience. Your truth is your truth. No one should ever make you doubt or question your truth, okay? Unless there's something about your truth that's no longer resonating with you. That's when these other things pop up for people. So what's been happening is there was this big outpour of, somebody saying, or a couple people saying, I don't even know, that, we have more than one twin on our journey. And we can have many infinite number of possible twins on our journey. What do I say to that? My truth for me is I have a twin flame. My divine masculine counterpart, and it is only him. That's not to say that someone else may not have multiple twins if that is how they are living their journey from their perspective and their intention. Now, as we come to different places on this journey, we awaken and to new information. And that information that would come to us, just like someone sharing their truth about possibly having multiple twins, allows us a moment, not to judge what the other person is saying, but to reflect, does that resonate with me and where I'm at? Does it have to resonate with me where I'm at? Does it really matter? If I'm comfortable and confident in what I feel and I know as my journey, then it doesn't matter what somebody else says is their truth. Now, it's great to sit with that information and kind of, sit with it and process it and see if maybe this is something that will make sense to you or won't make sense to you. And then you can move on to what you do with that information from there. We do not need to judge someone else or be hurtful or mean to someone else because their truth is different than ours. This is what openness and unconditional love is all about. Not making those judgments, accepting people for who they are and what they believe, because that's what they believe. That is their truth. That is what they identify with. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So stop being mean to each other. Stop attacking each other. If someone wants to believe what they want to believe, then so be it. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't have to, and that is okay. You do not need to accept anyone else's truth as your own, including mine. My truth is my truth. I come here and I share it with everyone. Anyone who is guided to listen to me, listen to me. If you don't want to, if what I say doesn't resonate with you, if part of what I said resonates with you and part of it doesn't, take the bits and the pieces that are gold to you, that help you. Anything else, leave it behind. No one says you have to do your journey like anyone else. Every single day we are met with hundreds and thousands of moving pieces to our journey. Every single time we make a decision to do something or not do something in a certain way or not in a certain way, that moves our journey, our process. It takes us to exactly where we need to be. So there is no judgment for ourselves on, did I make a mistake? Am I doing something wrong? So-and-so says it should be this way. Mine's not. How am I doing something wrong? It's not like that. If you are living in a place where you are confident in yourself and you are true to who you are, through to your core, that you can be authentic and always make your decisions from the place of your highest, greatest good for yourself and for those around you, you can't make a mistake, okay? We make quote unquote mistakes when we are acting from a place of being wounded, where our inner child becomes very impetuous and needs to lash out, or we become fear-based and we react from those places. Even those, when we do those things, those are not even mistakes, okay? Because they are needing to happen in order for us to come to another level of understanding, awakening, enlightenment, and healing. So all of these things just continue to go around. There is nothing linear on this journey. It's not like we're here and then we're here, and then we're here, and then we're here. Sometimes we're here, and sometimes we're here, and sometimes we're here, and sometimes we're back here. It's the process of how we choose to approach everything in our lives. Everything we do, from the moment we open our eyes in the morning to the first thought in our head, creates our reality for that day, for that moment, and continues to expand our experience. So if something happens, there's a reason you manifested. You created that reality, whether it's to test you or to bring you to a place of recognizing something that needs to be healed. This is a continual process. And for some people, maybe they need to go down the path of exploring if there are multiple twins for them. Maybe that is their reality. Maybe that is their truth. And we should not judge. We should not say there's anything wrong with them, or, oh, that's blasphemous that they believe that, or they're not like me, so therefore that must be wrong. Fuck that. We're beyond judging people. We need to just accept we all have our own perspectives of this journey. Some resonate and some don't, and that is fine. We need to be always in this place of love for everyone on this journey, and in a place of understanding and compassion for those who choose to view this journey in a different way. We are all entitled to live our lives in and for our highest, greatest good, whatever that means for us. Okay? So continue to do your process your way. If you want to explore these other things, explore them, but don't cast judgment upon anyone who believes differently than you may. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to follow their teachings, but don't be nasty about it, you guys. You know, I saw people like responding that they were blocking people who felt this way and were following these other people. And it's like, God, there's no need for any of that. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. And if it does, it's fine. Acceptance. Acceptance, you guys. We need to accept each other. We are a tribe. We are a family. We need to love each other, regardless of the differences. Okay? That is unconditional love. I love you. You love me. And we are this happy family, right? And I accept you for who you are and for the things that you want in your life to make you whole and happy. And I hope that you all accept me for the same, because we are here to help each other, to trigger each other, to push each other's buttons, to continue to gain deeper and deeper knowledge in who we are and of our life experience and what we want our lives to be. And we couldn't do this without each other, you guys. Without the triggers, without the pushing, without 1 twin, 2 twins, 10 twins, however many fucking twins, okay? Without our soulmates, without all of the people who have played instrumental parts in our process. We are here for our own self-development, to fully step into who we are as light beings and light workers, okay? We do this in many different ways, you guys. We all don't have the same gifts. We are all not here with the same exact purpose, yet we're all twins. We are light workers. We are here with a mission, and our roles are different. And it's okay to embrace the beauty of those differences, okay? It would be really boring if we all did the same fucking thing, okay, and said the same stuff. That's what makes this a beautiful melting pot, okay? That's what makes this journey so rich, because we are bringing all of our stuff together and figuring it out together. So I hope that that clarifies where I stand and how I feel about all the other opinions. I welcome and I am open to hearing whatever anybody has to say, and then making my decisions based on my truth and my guidance. That's what I do. That's what we all need to do. Okay, next thing I want to talk about real briefly. I've gotten some messages from some Divine Feminine over the last week or so, who have come back into union with their twins or reunion with their twins. And they were ever so eager and excited, and things were really lovely and beautiful during that short phase, and things have started to crumble since then. And they have gone back into sort of separation again. And all I'm going to say to that, you guys, and the cards are going to kind of play out what's going on because I pulled some healing cards for the reading for today, is if things didn't work out with your twin the way you had hoped, you need to go back inside. Look at the experience. Look at what happened. Really reflect on your own behavior. A lot of what went on for the feminine in these reunions was a lot of self-sabotage, a lot of unhealed wounds that came back up, that came out roaring their heads, okay? And kind of drove the masculine back into their place and triggered the fuck out of the masculine and triggered the fuck out of the feminine, and they needed to have all those triggers come up in order for them to go to a deeper level of healing. That doesn't mean all is lost. That just means it's another step in the journey, okay? We come together. When the universe puts us with our twin, it's always at the exact right time. There's something that is coming up for us that needs to be healed, released, worked on, explored and experienced with our twin when we come together. And sometimes when we come together, we have to take that time apart again, because what happens when we are together is so powerful, okay? The emotions, the feelings, the thoughts, the fears, the process that goes on of that combined masculine and feminine energy together affects us deep within our core and rattles and shakes everything inside of us to allow us to become whole, to allow us to see the areas where we are not whole, where we still may be lacking in ourselves. It's looking in the mirror at our wounds, face on, dead on, you guys. So I don't want you feminine who came into union, reunion, and started having all of these little things crop up for you, and then things seem to have fallen apart again with your masculine. I don't want you to worry. There's nothing to worry about. Everything happens exactly how it is supposed to. There are no mistakes, okay? We keep learning from every experience. So keep learning and keep growing from the experiences that you deem negative. Because if you had a big blowout with your twin and you feel like things are back at square one, there's a reason they need to be. There's a reason. Something else needs to be rebuilt. Something needs to be released. A lot of it was self-sabotage. A lot of it was trust issues for the divine feminine that were coming up. A lot of victimization. So take the look. Take the peek inside. Go quiet. Really focus on yourself. Don't focus on what happened with the masculine and what they did. Focus on what you did. Focus on your part in the interactions. See your place and your part and accept responsibility for your place and your part in those interactions. Because there's been a lot going on, you guys, and I'm finding the collective is very split right now. Either some of the feminine are truly in this great place of just being open and expansive and growing and just being love and being comfortable and okay in their own wholeness. And then there's this part of the collective right now that's on really, really shaky ground, that are feeling a tremendous amount of their wounds coming up again for healing. So we are here to help hold each other with our love and our support for those who are suffering, okay? And shining our light so they will find the way to peace, to bliss, to their contentment, okay? So we are here. We are here for you. We are always here for you. Our hearts are always here. Find your way to the light. Get out of that place of victim mentality, of being crushed and brokenhearted. It's time to step out of that. Don't sit in that stew and dwell in it, okay? Find your way out of that. Find your way back to your path of healing and moving forward. Okay? All right, so for today's reading, you guys, I used the Heal Yourself deck, okay, of reading cards, Heal Yourself reading cards. They're really beautiful. And I used the Magdalene Oracle, okay? So the first card I got is the underlying energy for the masculine and the feminine in this reading is number 8, and it is procrastination, okay? I just want you to take a look at that card for a minute, and it is the 8. It's the infinity symbol. And right away they point out to me the full moon up in the top of the card. This is the energy as we are coming into the full moon next week. I believe it's the 29th, I believe, is the full moon. And that is our moon of releasing. So everything that is coming up in this week, okay, for you, and this past weekend that is coming up for you guys, is all coming up to be released, okay? And this procrastination energy, holding on to things, not moving forward with things, just sitting still. There's a lot of procrastination energy right now for the twins who feel stuck, okay? Just because your twin is not with you does not mean you are stuck, okay? Just because you may not be in contact with your twin does not mean that you are stuck, okay? Your journey is yours. You choose to take any step you choose to take to move you forward, okay? It's about you. It's about your soul. It's about feeling whole and happy. And if you sit in this energy of just waiting, you're going to be sitting for a long fucking time, you guys. Holding on to things that are not good for you. And this is what a lot of the divine masculine and feminine are doing right now. You know, they heard that this new moon in Taurus was going to bring in all this powerful stuff, and they thought that it was just going to give them the kick in the pants they needed. And it does give you the energetic motivation, but it's up to you, as an individual, to take the steps, to not procrastinate, to make things move for yourself. Just waiting for the universe to drop in your lap what is coming to you doesn't always happen, okay? Every once in a while it does. But, you know, you want to make money. You get out there and make money. You want to win the fucking lottery, you have to buy a lottery ticket, okay? You're not going to win the lottery by sitting home on your couch or on your bed going, I'd really like to win the lottery, if you don't buy a fucking ticket, right? You have to take on the responsibility to make things move for yourself, okay? So there are a lot of masculine and a lot of feminine in this energy of procrastination right now. Almost stuck in their fear again of being afraid to take those steps to move forward, to break the cycle. Because this is all about breaking the cycle, you guys, okay? So the first card that I have for the masculine, and I really love this, it's number 35, which is also an 8, you guys, okay? Which is the infinity, which is home, okay? And this is such a beautiful card. What I first see in this card is her blue dress, okay? And it's coming home to speak your truth, okay? As I talked about before, we create our own realities. We create and co-create the world we choose to live in, okay? And the masculine, the divine masculine, are really focusing on what does home mean to them, okay? They're looking at the cycles and the patterns of how they have chosen to create their home, their life, their most intimate people around them. And they know that there is truth that needs to be spoken about their home life, about the things that they have done and the choices that they have made in trying to create what they thought they wanted, that now they realize isn't their truth anymore. Hence the blue dress. The divine masculine is starting to feel what is true to them, what their truth means, and they need to speak that, okay? They are coming to a place where they see they need to create their world in a different way, that the things that they've been doing to create their home isn't making them happy and doesn't represent their truth. So they are ready to stop procrastinating and recreate their home. What is home to them? What feels home to them? What is their truth and the lives they want to live? Okay, so it's beautiful that that's what they're working on right now. The Divine Feminine has the number 12 card, victim consciousness. And this is the suffering that I'm talking about, that the Divine Feminine is bringing up into their consciousness right now. These are the wounds that still need to be healed. This victim mentality, this, you know, blaming other people, blaming our twins for things going bad, or blaming other people for making us angry or making us feel a certain way, or, you know, there is no blame. The blame is with ourselves, and it's not to be hard on ourselves. It's in accepting responsibility for everything we do and choose. You know, we all came here with soul contracts, okay, with missions, with purpose, and things that we had to achieve in this lifetime. And so we are not victims of anything that has happened in our lives. We were put into these very difficult situations, or what seem like very difficult situations, in order for us to gain our highest knowledge, in order for us to learn compassion, understanding, in order for us to grow, to see who we truly do want to be, and step out of the things that we see that don't fit us, to escape this victim consciousness, to break free from it. So Divine Feminine, you are being called into your full confidence of who you are and trusting yourself to know that whatever decisions you make at that moment, as long as you are in a place of in the now, the present, okay, are the right choices for you. And if it goes in a crazy fucking way that you didn't expect the situation to turn out, embrace that and understand that it's just another challenge. It's just another level of healing and learning for you. It doesn't mean that you failed something. We don't fail in this journey. Okay, it's not linear. It is spiral. It is circular. It continues to evolve and grow and move. You know, and things that, you know, at the beginning of this journey that you were aware of and awakened to, that you may have thought was your truth then. Think back to 3 years ago or 4 years ago or 10 years ago when you started this process. I am very different now. My truth is very different now than it was when I first started this journey. I'm continually expanding and growing and allowing my truth to grow with me. So it's a matter of being open and flexible to trusting yourself that you are going to go and be guided to go with confidence exactly where you need to be. And if the experience is what it is, you embrace it, you bring it in with love, and you say, this may be difficult right now, this might be challenging right now, but it's what I need to get me to my next level. So break free from that victim consciousness, really, Divine Feminine. Accept responsibility. Know what your soul contracts are. Know that every experience is for your greatest good. And be gentle with yourself, okay? Because there's a great part of this, all of this, for the masculine and the feminine in this healing, that all comes down to really good self-care and loving yourself first. We need to be whole within our temple. Our temple is our body. We need to be whole within ourselves. We need to feel that wholeness with ourselves first and be good with that, and in a place of peace and bliss in that comfort, in our own wholeness. Then we can be whole as a tribe. Then we can be whole as a collective consciousness. Then we can be whole as an entire cosmos, as a universe, as a galaxy. We can expand our wholeness and our love with everyone. That is what we're working toward. Okay? Okay, so the last two cards I got for this reading, you guys, are from the Magdalene Oracle. And the first card we have is Serendipity. Okay, beautiful card. Amazing movie, one of my favorite movies, Serendipity. But it all talks about the signs, the synchronicities, and the divine timing of things to come, okay? Her fire is burning, okay? Her fire is burning. And the heavens are bringing her. Everything that she thinks is coming to her. Her passions are being opened up. Everything she wants is coming in divine timing. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. No mistakes, you guys. No mistakes. And with the Serendipity card came out the Love card. Okay? And these came out together. So there is great divine timing in the love that is coming forward for us. Okay? And this love is about love. It's about relationships. It's about coming home. Coming home to our true hearts. Okay? It's about being open to the love that is being presented to you from whoever is presenting it. It means that maybe you're not with your twin, and maybe that's all you really want, but other people are showing you love. And maybe their love you're not accepting because all you care about is the love from your twin. You are cutting yourself off to so much. You really need to be open to all forms of love that are around you. Okay? And this relationship is happening, you guys. I'm telling you now, this is the timing of the unions that are stepping forward now. There is great love being presented. Whether it comes from one twin, two twins, three twins, four twins, five twins, six twins, seven twins, more. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares where it comes from? We are all love. And that's all that matters. So be open to accepting and receiving, you guys. So, I think that's my spiel. I want to thank you all so much for always being here and being part of my life and part of my journey. You guys are great, and you really do fill my cup. So I thank you all. I am sending you so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings, always, beautiful souls. Oh wait, before I forget, I totally forgot. For those of you who have messaged me this week, my laptop is back. I will be able to get the Etsy store for the oils and the flower essences up this week. So check out Etsy. Shamama Hunting Owl is the store. I'm going to start getting that all set up this week, and we will be ready to go hopefully by the weekend. So so check it out, you guys. And anyone who needs healing and readings and guidance sessions with me, please reach out, whether it be on here, on Patreon, on Instagram, on whatever. You guys, there's a whole fucking flock of ways to get a hold of me. And also on Instago, if you want like short questions answered, quickie, I can do that for you guys there also. So, I also will be getting the Patreon stuff up this week. So I have a lot of things to do this week, you guys, for you guys to make up for this whole month that's gone a little crazy. So, okay, that's right. So that's it. I'm done. Sending you all so much love and light, gratitude and blessings. Always beautiful souls. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Have a great week, and we'll talk again soon. All right, guys. Bye.